Welcome to the Michigan Runner Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
Okay, well, we have people here celebrating their marathon victories out here in Recovery Row. And here with their space blankets, the sun has come out here at the Wine Glass Marathon here in Corning, New York. We'll get a few people to say a few words, and so everybody's enjoying their post-race refreshments. Some young lady there has run her 100th marathon. So we'll wander around in this nice little community here of Corning, New York. Very nice here. Beautiful buildings. And we'll walk up the way here and see the finish line. Okay, here's the food refreshment line. We finished right on Main Street. I did the half marathon, but these are the full marathoners coming in here around the 5-hour mark, enjoying their accomplishment. Now the weather's warmed up and very nice out here. People here walking down main shops along here in Corning. Beautiful little city here. Home of Corning Glass and Corning Corporation. Here's some people taking some pictures here in the finish area, getting their space blankets. These are getting close to 6-hour people here. And we'll walk on up to the finish line area. Well, we have some of our last finishers rolling through here. Bart Yasso is the guest announcer here today. There we are, another photographer. Medals for the marathoners over there. They're putting away the half marathon medals. Okay, it's a glass medal, which, hey, appropriate here for Corning Glass. Here in Corning, New York, very nice medal to commemorate our half marathon, and the full marathon is the same thing, only it's blue. So we thank you, young ladies, for handing them out. They're putting them away for some other future race. Cool. Here's some more of the finish area. Well, we're right here at the finish area, right here.
Austin, Texas in the house, Tim Likey.
And we hear the world-famous Bart Yasso. And there's our finish line. A 50-stater has just finished. And I heard Bart say there was runners from 49 states here. And this guy here just did his 50th marathon.
50 states, you got it.
I'll get in interview. Hey, we have Tim Like, who just did his 50th state for the 50 Marathon Club. Well, hey, what'd you think about today's race?
I loved it. It was cold at the start, hot at the finish. Beautiful course, though. Couldn't have enjoyed a better race.
Well, that's true. And where are you from?
Austin, Texas.
And how long did it take you to do all 50 states?
Well, it took me 1 year to do 10, and then 2.5 years to do the rest. So about 3.5 years.
That's phenomenal. And how did obviously it's famous in New York is, and you're from Texas. Why'd New York become your last state?
Well, when I registered for New York, I used my new American Express card, and when they went to bill my old one, which was hacked, I didn't realize it was in their system still from the previous year, so I didn't get to finish it in New York. So I picked the best race in New York, which is actually Wine Glass.
That's true.
So,
got it.
So I got kind of lucky.
Awesome. Well, you definitely. Today is phenomenal, and congratulations. So now, are you going to start on another, 7 continents or another 50
I'm going to do 7 continents, and I'm about 35 states into my next 50.
Oh, cool. So you got to wait for that trophy to come in the mail, huh?
I do. I got to wait a little bit, but my finisher shirt is, and my wife is from Michigan. You'll love that.
He's here with you.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. That's a big accomplishment. And keep on running.
Super. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, awesome. Well, we still got some runners coming down here through this wonderful finish line. The last 5 blocks of this race with last quarter mile is right here on the streets of Corning. Beautiful hometown feel. Beautiful town here. This place is pretty cool. Yeah.
Canada leads out of 11 and
they're excited to break that 6-hour mark. Hey, at least they finished. A happy couple as they just finished. From Ohio. Cool. Got the Fleet Feet people here. Okay, well, we have some local people here who have some really cool shirts. They're from the Cortland, New York area. And can I take one? Can you move your medal? We make poor decisions. So how did this all come about, you three?
We just joined a team with a bride and groom who are getting married at the end of October. And so there's a big group of us all running, and this is their first marathon together.
And they haven't finished yet.
Not yet. We're waiting for them.
Okay, and have the three of you run quite a few marathons, or is this one
Yep.
the first one?
Yep. We've all run marathons before.
Have you run this one?
Yes.
Okay, so it was good enough to come back.
Absolutely.
Kind of in your hometown.
Yep.
And what's your name?
Ashley.
Melanie.
Jeff.
Cool. And how many people are going to be in your the whole group when they finally make it?
I'm not sure.
We don't know. It started off with, I think, like 5 or 7, and next thing I think I heard them say there was like 15 or 17.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Two more of ours right there.
Right there. There's another one. Part of our group.
Oh, I
yes.
love it. So I believe they said they're upwards of 50 to 70 people. So we've got a couple here to join. What's your name?
Jessica Biter.
I'm Dave.
And are you both from the local area?
Originally Rochester, but we're both in Wisconsin now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm out of Michigan, so well, great. Well, you guys should have a big party tonight. That'll be fun.
We got champagne that came
Yeah.
with our goodie bag.
Right, and a few other things.
Yes.
And a few other things.
Awesome. Well, hey, have a great party. I love the shirts. Those are definitely be a keepsake. Okay, congratulations, all of you, especially did the whole marathon. Couldn't have had a better day here in Corning, New York. Take care. Have a wonderful afternoon. Yep, bye. Yep. What's your name?
Kino, like the lottery game, but an I instead of an E.
And what's your last name?
Oh, it's my nickname. So my full name is Hideki Kinoshita, but no one could ever remember it, so I just go by Kino.
Perfect. I love it. So you run for RWB, and that's great. And I see you're part of the group that celebrated Karen's 100th marathon. And so how did all of you get together, and where's she from, and where are all of you from?
We're from all over the country. Karen's from Long Island, but we all know each other through this club called the Marathon Maniacs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you're very familiar with them. And then she planned on this being her 100th because this was also her first marathon.
Oh, yeah.
And she was supposed to run at Adirondack Marathon, but that was last week, and it got canceled because of a freak heat wave, and it was 90 degrees. So then she had to squeeze in her 99th because she was dead set on this becoming 100. So she found the marathon in West Virginia yesterday.
Right.
So she ran that and then ran this one as her 100th. And she still did great.
Awesome. That is so cool. So how many of you are with the RWB group are here celebrating?
There's a bunch of, we're from all different chapters. But from New York, there's a few of us. There's this guy right here. Ken
What's
Tom.
his name?
His name is Ken.
Ken. Hello, Ken.
His goal is to hit number 50 this year, and I think today was 47.
Oh, cool. And yourself, you told me you've run over 200 marathons.
Yeah, this was number 206.
Super. And you've run them also in 12 other countries.
Yes.
And that even includes Comrades, the world's most famous ultra.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, you said now that you've run well over 200 marathons, which one is one of your favorites?
Comrades is one of my favorites. Berlin,
Okay.
Tokyo, New York.
Okay.
I guess I tend to like the bigger ones.
Yeah, we all do. I'm a big fan of New York and Comrades. So with that many in, do you have you run all 6 of the marathon majors? What are you missing?
No, unfortunately, I'm a little too slow, so I haven't qualified for Boston yet. And London, we all can't get through via the lottery, so I guess one day I'm gonna have to raise money for charity for it.
Or guess what? Get one of your RWB friends who knows someone.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, super. Well, that is great. I got a lot of friends back in Michigan who do the RWB thing, and it's a great club and organization.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be thrilled to see fellow RWB members here out here running the Wine Glass Marathon in New York. And good luck with all your future endeavors. And tell Karen from the Michigan Runner, we said congratulations.
All right, congrats, Karen Murray. And then coincidentally, Ken, and my next marathon is going to be the Detroit Free Press Marathon. So
Cool.
hopefully we see some of you in Michigan.
Okay, next in 2 weeks. Okay, that'll be super. Well, that'll be super. Well, we'll be looking forward to seeing you.
All right, thanks, Michigan Runner.
Okay, awesome. Take care. Have a great afternoon. Well, we got a special person here today who just ran her 100th marathon, Karen. And I don't last her name, so Karen, what's your last name?
Karen Murray.
Okay, so of all the races you've done, how did Wine Glass become number 100?
Well, I decided to return from my first ever marathon, which was in 2012, and it was Wine Glass Marathon.
And tell us about this weekend, about how you had to double up so you'd made this number 100.
Yeah, well, the plan was supposed to be that Montreal was supposed to be the 99, but because they canceled the full marathon, I wound up doing my 99th marathon yesterday at the Freedoms Run, West Virginia.
And why did they cancel Montreal last weekend like every other race east of the Mississippi?
Oh, that heat was really hot, and I guess they were really worried about the heat index and having enough medical support for everybody.
So you ran a half marathon.
So I wound up running the half there, yeah.
So how did you like at least the half marathon there in Montreal?
Well, rock and roll was pretty cool, and it was my probably third or fourth international marathon, being in a half marathon. So it was pretty cool.
Now, yesterday you did a trail marathon in Virginia. So what was that like?
It was actually pretty cool going through the battlefields and, getting the whole history from 150 years ago. Yeah, that was really cool. And they have like a 40-acre cornfield, so it was really quite beautiful. But the hills were torture. And being on 15 miles of trail and regular road sneakers did not help my feet for today.
So what was the name of yesterday's race?
The Freedoms Run.
And what part of Virginia was it in?
That was in Harper's Ferry.
Harper's Ferry, yeah. So all the Civil War battles, yes, definitely. Well, cool. And then today, so coming back here 5 years later, and so that had to be some special emotions, wasn't it?
It was really great, and having your friends around you and supporting you, and it made the whole day really fabulous. And the one thing that was really cool is I wanted to beat my first marathon time, so I put a little pressure on myself after doing a double from yesterday, but I got it done, and when I crossed that finish line, I really felt ecstatic that I was able to complete it.
And you're well, not a spring chicken, but not old. You're right in the middle. You told me you're a 51.
Yeah, I completed a marathon in every state, and I had a 50 by 50 mission, and so I got that done 3 days before I turned 50 in 2016.
So you had a plan and a goal, and it worked. Because a dream without a plan is just a dream, right?
And so, showing what anything is possible once you set your mind to do it.
And you're with this RWB group, and they're an awesome group all over the country, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, RWB is nationally known, and it's been a really great experience in trying to grow the Westchester County group now out of New York City. So that's been awesome. And running with Team RWB is just amazing. I mean, supporting the veterans and, it has been a phenomenal experience. And so I can't wait. Obviously there'll be a huge group when my next marathon, which will be the People's Marathon at Marine Corps.
And can you rearrange those balloons just a little bit so we get number 100 here? Awesome. Just hold them there for a minute. Turn around if you can. I love it. She's awesome. She's got them 100 there, and she's done her 100 marathons and all 50 states. It's awesome. It's perfect. Well, congratulations. And, hey, here's all her friends, all her RWB friends. Here they are. That's right, all our RWB friends, and probably plenty more. And we'll all be thinking about you in Ann Arbor and Detroit. Okay, awesome. Congratulations. Here at the Wine Glass Marathon here in Corning, New York. just a fabulous day, and as usual, some wonderful marathon stories from fellow participants. So anyway, a great day here in Corning and for the marathon. So over and out with Gary Morgan, Mr. Ubiquitous with Michigan Runner here in downtown Corning, New York.